Welcome everyone back to another DanMachi Memoria Freese video. My name is D-Free. Here today, we'll be taking a look at the couple of new the new character, and then we'll kind of look at these banners here. I'll give you guys my thoughts on them. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit the subscribe if you were new, and let me know if you guys are going to do any summons on any of the stuff that is live right now. So this seems like all this stuff kind of seems like the calm before the storm as we head into the anniversary period. Because correct me if I'm mistaken, I've been playing this game since its global launch. Literally since it launched. I'm pretty sure that they just went ahead and reprinted the exact same banners that were live at that time, like a little bit shortly after launch when these characters came out. I'm pretty sure these banners were live. Unless these are characters that the game launched already with, because there's a whole bunch of characters that were in the Japanese version prior to the global launch, because the global launch it came way later, that came out on launch. We didn't have to see their initial banners, right? So that being said, I do want to see if this banner even has newer, like 4 stars and stuff. That's it, because that'd be a really telling thing, man. If it doesn't even have like newer 4-star units or anything like that, the paid gacha is the wrong banner to look at. Where would that be at? Yeah, that's the wrong one to look at. 4-star guaranteed, Bathroom Princess Eyes, Asfi. I don't know. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time doing this, because I'm kind of lost, to be honest. But let me know in the comments if this is like the exact same banner. It very well could be. So yeah, that's a yikes for me, dog. I don't. It's just those. Yeah, it doesn't even have any other 4 stars. I was right. It's just 2 and then the assist. I don't know. I'm not messing with that. But I will say there is at least a new banner that again features old units, the Loki Familia banner. But it does include this new female here. I don't know who she is, unfortunately, because she's a faithful mage. Apparently, I know who she is, because she must be from the manga or the movie. Those are 2 things I haven't seen the movie, but I also don't read the manga. I should. My extent is seeing the original anime and then Sword Oratoria. So, anyways. Which I love both, by the way. We're going to actually get out of here. And we're going to go through and do a breakdown for the brand new unit. And I just want to say, again, this is the calm before the storm. Like, they are going to come out with banners featuring all new units. I'm not sure why they chose those units to be your units that, you know, you would want to, that they would try to leave up for, like, the week or whatever. So, again, at your own discretion. But just know that when it comes to the onsen units, the thing about them is some of them are still really solid. Like Lily here is pretty solid, especially if you're looking for an Earth unit. Like Earth is actually pretty solid now because they've picked up some more support. So keep that in mind. But some of them aren't that great. Like for example, let me just throw out one. I love Eyes, my favorite character in the series. This is not the right Eyes. I actually chose Bathroom Princess Eyes as my unit because when you start off, you get the chance to purchase a starter pack. And I chose Bathroom Princess Eyes because, again, I didn't know much about the game for one, but I actually really just wanted this Eyes. And she's not bad. She's still got some good abilities. You know, wind magic attack and resistance. Wind magic is down by 40% with her special. She has a magic resist, a negative heal. Also, allies physical resistance. She's pretty good, you know? Some of these units are pretty good. But I would say that while I use her in spots, there are better options, though. So, like, keep that in mind. Now, that's always the case. There's always going to be better options, but still, just be aware of that. But anyways, moving on. But for the record, I wouldn't really summon on those banners. Anyways, here we go. We have Line. I want to say Line, but I feel like saying Linne. But Linne, I feel like would be spelled differently. I don't know. So, she is a balanced type character, by the way. So, this is how she is maxed out. She actually picks up S with 900 attack. But her magic is 1219. That's actually pretty good. So the strength stat could be very useful depending on what her kit is. Solid agility and dexterity with below average endurance, I guess, but not a big deal. Oh, that first ability, I saw that 65%. And I was like, wait, what? Is this a case where they made this new unit busted just so people can pull on this banner? Is that what they're doing here? Allies HP heal. That's a really powerful heal. And light attack damage plus 65% for 1 turn. Now, I don't have experience with one-turn buffs. I can't really name a unit off the top of my head that even does a one-turn buff. So that would be for the turn that you use it, and not the following turn, because that would be considered 2 turns. So you'd want to make sure that, and the good news is that the special art does trigger first anyway. You'd want to make sure that you have everything lined up if you're going to use your special and you're using it with her. The good thing is the heal allows you to set up. Like if you needed to do any sort of bonus buffs or anything like that, you're good. And then the extra good thing about this is, for one, 65% is busted, but it's attack damage. It's not the attack stat or anything like that. So you can stack this with that. It's not a buff to like magic attack or like physical attack or anything like that. It's a buff to your attack damage. This is and 65. Wow. And she heals, so there's no drawback if you can, I guess, last long enough for taking the turn, setting up, and doing stuff like that. Like, this is going to be a really good unit. That ability right there, any event that's weak to light, I don't even need to read the rest of her kit. Anything that's weak to light she's just going to be like one of the best units possible to take there. Period. Point blank. Also, again, she's not favoring physical or magic. It's just light attack damage. That is a really good unit. That first ability is going to be really good versus virtually any boss in the game, period, but also the ones that, like, in Familiar Rush, whatever it is, that are weak to light, she's going to just shred them. So, wow. Single target, highlight magical attack with strength and magic, minus 40% for 4 turns. Yeah, she is. I was saying it just a second ago. She's a boss killer. Not really a boss killer specifically, but she's a support for a boss killer. Like, you pair her with a very good light damage dealing unit. And she even tries to do more single target stuff with Face Cutter. And it's 40% for 4 turns. That's really significant. Come down, another healing ability. Mid HP heal and counter rate plus 30%. So if they get hit, they're going to counteract the attack, you know, at least basically a third of the time. And another ally buff unit. She's literally a support unit, which balance types could be perceived as supports in most cases, right? But she's literally just a support. Like, the only damage she does is with 1 attack. The other ones are all ally buffs. Fast increase SA gauge charge. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this really fast increase SA gauge charge by 33% for 4 turns, and low light magic attack. So she single targets. I guess you have to target with that skill too. Whoever you're targeting, of course, will get hit with a weak light attack. But this is a broken unit. They made this unit so good. It's still a single target move, but like, I am really tempted to summon on this banner now. Wow. So let me explain this last ability. Increasing your special arts gauge charging, which is really good. So I just talked about how you'd have to last a little bit to even get the blinding chant. She makes it a lot faster. 33% gain for all allies for 4 turns. So that's awesome. That coupled with the Countess Seer, man, that's, assuming that they can stack, that's absurd. Magic, endurance and dexterity, dark resistance, agility, and ailment resist. Wow. All right. I feel like I disrespect her by not knowing her name. Or who she is, bro. What the heck? I really didn't expect that, man. And just to point it out, the Seer here, Countess Seer, increases by, well, up to, I think, 100%. What is it? Yeah, 100%. Increase SA gauge charge gain by 100%. You're going to be filling up your gauge a lot faster than your opponent if you have those 2 units. Can you not? Why are you glitching? That is okay. Well, that unit by herself makes the banner 100% worth it. Like, it's not that the other units are bad. I'm not going to really spend time going over them. It's not that they're bad. I think they were from like the New Year's banner. It wasn't that long ago. I'm pretty sure that these 2 came out not too long ago. And they might have come out with the Tiona and Tiona, if I recall correctly. But again, it's not that they're bad. Here are the Tiona and Tiona, by the way, I was considering. There's Tiona, I guess. Anyways, It's not that they're bad, but this unit is amazing. That's actually a really good banner. Can't say the same for this one. This is a solid banner. I think Hestia is probably the one that's aged the best out of this group. And Hestia is still an amazing assist. So I would still at least wait and see what's happening. But the issue with that is this banner's only here for 5 more days. They purposely made this a short banner. And the reason, can we stop that? Phone, please. The reason why is because they want to pressure you into going for it. They also list the first summon as the guaranteed one, which is not uncommon, of course, but they're trying to pressure you into summoning on this banner. And then this one's here until the 30th. This one lasts literally an extra week. Oh, well, half a week or whatever. Almost a week. So I'm going to go for that one summon. And that'll determine how I treat this banner. We'll see. But yeah, like, again, I would wait and... Oh, I'm getting 2 units. I would wait and see what happens. Oh, this is Lafia. Oh, it's the new unit. Okay. I will take that. Yo, let's go. I feel really bad for not knowing her name. I'm sure somebody told me in the comments, by the way. I'm sure by now. And in before, it's like not Lion or Linne. It's like something way different. Like Linny. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Wow. I am still shocked by that unit. Again, I don't think she's like, I don't really ever call any unit the best unit in the game, but I think she's going to be really good. Oh, wow. I even got a bond. Are we serious? I might go to the paid banner to get a second bond. Wow. Hopefully they add an event for her, the Heroic Trials. Because sometimes these are really clutch. Of course, for me, like being a whale, spending a lot on this game, sometimes those are not always advantageous to me. Because sometimes, like, for example, they had Countess C there. And it's like I went ahead and maxed her out on her banner because she was such a good unit. So I didn't need that bond. Now, it's always good to still take the bond because you can sell it for Saros and Dolb if you're in my situation. But I actually need this Tiona. So I need that last bond. So that's cool for me. So hopefully this character gets one too. Linne, Line, whatever. So again, amazing unit. I would still wait and see what happens though. But if you want to try your luck, get one summon in, go for it. If you want to go out and just completely bash that banner, go all the way for it and try to get as much as you can and get as many bonds as you can. No one will blame you because the other units are still solid as well. Anyways, have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll catch all of you in the next DanMachi Memoria Freese video. Take it easy, everybody.